ओम अक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् हरि ओम्. So we have studied Sat Chit Ananda. Chit is expressed in Ghora Vritti, Mudha Vritti. Example is how heat is getting. The fire has got two aspects, heat and light. Heat is getting transmitted, not light in the water. Like that, Mudha Ghora Vritti, only Chit is transmitted. In the wood or coal, heat also transmitted, light also transmitted. In the same way, Shanta Vritti, in Shanta Vritti, Chit and Ananda, both are transmitted. Is it okay? We studied this. Just to keep very important example from one chapter, that is more than enough. I tell you, if you go to in a study class, with this one example, you can give half an hour lecture. Right? Going round. The main thought is given by this example. We understood. And we studied one more thing. So when the desire is not fulfilled, what kind of thoughts we get? Pain. All 5 thoughts he has discussed yesterday. If desire is fulfilled, then what you will get? Yeah, happiness is there, but it creates vasanas, it creates dukkha. Therefore, when we develop good qualities, shanta vritti, we will get peace. Pleasure is different, peace is different. So in our practical life, is a happy life. Lead happy life means what they mean, pleasure. Are you happy? Then they are asking us, do you have enough of pleasure in your life? But we are studying the reality of this pleasure. The fact about pleasure, truth about pleasure. Okay? So pleasure is different, peace is different. So after enjoying this kind of thing, and we have to throw it up. So Gurudev told, the on a quest also one scene on a quest, the movie. One person will ask, you are so young, so why you left this life? Gurudev says that, what do you have in your mouth? That young boy was asking Gurudev. That boy says that, chewing gum, bubble gum. That how long you keep this bubble gum in your mouth? As long as it has sweetness and fragrance. After that, I will spit it out. Tu kriti. In the same way, I also seen this, there is nothing, I spat it. Now I'm getting peace absolute. So one scene is kept in that movie. So there's no wrong in this pleasure. After analyzing this, Pariksha Lokan Karmachitan Brahmana, the person, one who is doing the research or analysis, he has to do the research on pleasure. Slowly, we have to give it up. Then you have to move to peace. So peace is different, pleasure is different. Okay, so we have studied yesterday. Okay, one more point. And we studied the favorite picture. Whenever we enjoy this pleasure, we have to remember this fellow with the bone in his mouth. Actually speaking, he is enjoying his own blood, thinking that the blood is coming from the bone. The same. Atma Sukham only we are enjoying whenever we get the object. So when you hear the first time, when you hear this point first time, you will not get convinced, I tell you. When I get some object, I get happiness from the object. How can you tell that the joy is coming from Atma? It takes long time to get conviction about this truth. Okay, you try. The first time I heard, I didn't accept this. So I see objects are outside. When I get object, I'm happy. How this Upanishad is telling that the object, the bliss is or pleasure is coming from inside. So it took so long to get convinced this idea. If you are okay, then you are Uttama Sadhak. If you understand today, how Uttama Sadhak. If you take 1 week or 1 month, Madhyama Sadhak. Suppose you take 6 months or 1 year, Kanishta Sadhak, okay? That's all. New ideas are Upanishad. If it is new, amazing idea. First time when we hear, amazing, but it takes little more time to digest. What is sense pleasure is explained. Sense pleasure means Vishayananda. Okay? Yesterday we studied Mishram Brahma. This how the original rice, Amishram Brahma, is mixed with this kind of tamarind rice or sambar rice, curd rice, the same way. The Brahman is associated with or conditioned by Sat, Chit, what is that? The objects, yeah. Gora Moda Dhyaha and Shanta Smriti. So Gora Vritti, Moda Vritti, Shanta Vritti is like tamarind rice, curd rice, tamarind, curd and lemon essence. So when you mix this Brahman with this tamarind and the curd and what do you call the lemon, then you will get Mishra Brahman. So why this Mishra Brahman is discussed, he will tell in the upcoming slokas. Okay, yesterday we have studied. The same rice only I brought today. I kept these things in the fridge. Today I brought it again. Okay, now we'll move forward. Okay, this is Amishram Brahma. This was discussed in the earlier chapters. He told. Earlier, the same Ananda Prakarana, he discussed. Now the expression of Maya. So today our topic is Maya. Interesting topic. It's very difficult to understand the concept of Maya. Brahman is very easy. How to understand this Maya? Karyanameya Sudhyaiva Maya. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says that it's very difficult to catch the Maya, but through the effect you can understand the cause. Effect is this Jagat, the cause is the Maya. So it's very easy only. Anything directly if you catch the problem. So go around that the thing, then we'll catch it. Okay, expression of, and this is good thought today. Already you know this, but he's arranging in a nice way. Okay, shall we move forward? Say yes. Yes. Move. Maya. Maya has got 3 aspects. Very interesting. The Brahman has got 3 aspects. Like Satta, Chitta, Ananda. In the same way, Maya also had 3 aspects. Equal. If father has got 3 qualities, mother also should have 3 qualities. You 3, I also 3. I also should have 3. Mother says. You consider Brahman as father, Maya as mother. Mother also has got 3. What is that 3 qualities? Swarupa, Asat, Jada, Dukkha. Asat, Jada, Dukkha. Okay, Asat means non-existence. Jada, inertness. People are calling us Jadam. Oh, aspect of Maya. You are calling me as Jadam. Oh, now only understood. Jadam means inertness. Dukkham sorrow. This is what we are experiencing from the morning. We know what is Dukkham. Try to share with other people also. Share it. Dukkham, Jadam, and Maya. Okay, the 3 aspects of Maya. The 2 very nice parallel thoughts he brings. Brahman has got Satchitananda, okay, nature. Maya's nature, Jada, Asat, Jada, Dukkha. Okay, now you see. This is easy. No need to spend much time on this. Very easy one. Now, Brahman has Sat, Chit, Ananda. Is nature. Maya has got Asat, Jada, Dukkha. Dead opposite. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Sat, Chitta. The opposite of Sat, Asat. Opposite of Chit, Jada. Chaitanyam, Jadam. Ananda, Dukkam. Dead opposite. So complete Brahman is like a positive aspect it expresses. Maya is expressing the negative aspect. I should not say negative, just for the sake of study, I am telling. Because Krishna says, Mavamaya Duratyaya, Daivi Hesha Gunamayi. So Krishna says, Maya is divine power of the Lord. So you should not criticize, blame, or use negative words. But for the study sake, I am telling. This is looking like positive, this is looking like negative. But we have to give due respect to Maya. Because of the grace of Maya, only we can cross the Maya. Otherwise, Maya will push us again and again in the samsara. Okay, Maya. Very interesting. Simple to understand. Asat, Jada, Dukkha, Sat, Chitta, Ananda. Is it okay? Simple, very simple. Now we have studied Sat, Chitta, Ananda. So where it is expressing, the topic is over. Actually, so far in this 3 days, we have studied about Sat, Chitta, Ananda. This is 3 days, okay? Next 2 days, we are going to just two half. Now, we are moving slowly from Satchitananda to Maya. Okay. The Maya is a very interesting thing. Very interesting thing. Whenever we focus our attention on Maya, Brahman is completely veiled. Brahman is veiled completely. Whenever we have the darshan of Brahman, Maya will be removed. You agree with me? Yeah. So both will not stand in one place. Okay? Now, Lord Shiva has got 3 eyes. 3 eyes. So this is the 2 eyes. The eye of muscles, 2 eyes. This is the 3rd eye. Symbolic only, okay? Excuse me, symbol. So whenever we study and we reflect, we also get the 3rd eye here. Therefore, we are putting this Bindyanda to give respect, to worship this. Why Hindus are having Bindya on the forehead? This is the place. Chakra, the yoga chakra. So whenever he opens his 2 eyes, this is closed. When it is open, the 2 eyes are closed. So in one place in Mahabharata, is very interesting. In Mahabharata, one story comes there. The original Mahabharata. Lord Shiva was sitting in a Kailasa. Or Parvati Devi will come and will close Lord Shiva's eyes. Some game. It's boring, sitting there and what we have to do. Rarely we have to play small pranks. Parvati Devi comes and just closing Lord Shiva's, coming behind Lord Shiva, closed his 2 eyes. Parvati Devi is not able to see the whole world. That's all. When he closed his 2 eyes, the world has disappeared. Only Brahma Darshan she has got. And when she opened these 2 eyes, the 3rd eye is closed. Now she had darshan of the whole Jagat. Brilliant story. It's there in Mahabharata. Simple prank through which the highest idea of Upanishad is expressed. Interesting, right? So the meaning is, these 2 eyes are giving a darshan of Maya. This 3rd eye is giving a darshan of Brahman. So whenever this opens, we get Brahma darshan. Whenever this opens, Maya darshan, that's all. Already we are having darshan of Maya. We are trying to open this. So through this vision, we are getting Satchitananda darshan of Satchitananda. Through this, Asate, Jada, Dukkha. Okay, same time we cannot open this too. So we have studied Satchitananda. Now we are going to see the Asat, Jada, and Dukkha. Is it okay? A small idea from Mahabharata. That's all. Very nice contrast of Brahman and Maya. Now Maya is taken up for studies. Asatta, Jadya, Dukke, Dve, Maya, Rupam, Trayam, Dvidam. Maya has got 3 rupa. We study. Asatta, Jadyam, Dukkam, Dve. Jadya, Dukkha, Dve means the two qualities. And one more quality, what is it? Asatta, non-existence, inertness, and sorrow are the threefold nature of Maya. Trayam, Maya Rupam, Trayam Tridam. Very simple, simple to understand. There's no need to give big lecture on this. Asatta, this asatta, non-existence, as in human arts, human horns, and inertness as in mud and stone. Asatta, where the asatta is expressing. Now, before this asatta, we will go to jadyam. Jadyam means jadatva, jada. So the aspect of jada, asat, jada, and dukkha, the three aspects of Maya we have seen. Jata is expressed, the jadatvam is expressed in kashta shiladishu. Kashta means here now that stone, mud and stone. Shila, stone. Kashta, mud. Okay. Kashta shila, the inert object. In inert object, jadatvam is expressed. Okay. Whenever you see somewhere that inert object, the jada aspect of Maya is expressed. Therefore, it is looking like jada. Inertness. The inertness is expression of for that Maya. Where the kashta shiladishu, the inert object, jadatvam is expressed. There is no chaitanya. Are you getting it? If a stone has got a chaitanyam, you cannot go touch the stone. We cannot sit on the stone. Immediately stone will react. Why? There is no chaitanyam there, only jada aspect is there. So kashta shiladishu, in mud and stone and all, only jada aspect is expressed. Is it okay? Now we come back. In Narashringa, though, there is the human horns. The man has got horns. In human horns, okay, the asat is expressed. The asatta, Narashringa, though. Actually, man doesn't have this shringa. Okay. So there is no shringa for human man. Therefore, in human horns, there is asat. That means non-existence. This is a little difficult to understand. Therefore, I took up this. If you understand this jada, then if you come back, you can get this idea very quickly. Are we getting it? This is little effort is needed. So already Narashringa is not there. No human being has got horn. Why? He is telling this non-existence. In the non-existence of the human horn, you see asatta of Maya. Till yesterday, I understood all the things. Today, problem started. And now, not problem, it's a very interesting thought. Very interesting thought. Okay. So one thing when you study Vedanta, if you don't understand, just leave it and move forward. I tell you, it's a small suggestion. If you don't understand this kind of, take this paper and go to next page. That's all. So like that, 50 papers I crossed. It's okay. One day you will understand. By the grace of this Vedanta. No need to worry. If you don't understand, just move forward. But if we start liking the Vedanta will bless us. Immediately you will get it. The second time you will get it. No need to worry. Okay? Right. So Sat, or that Asat, Jada and Dukkha. So Asat is expressed in Narasringa. There is no existence of Narasringa. Therefore, Asat is expressed there. It's a very beautiful thought. Jadyam, the Jadatvam is expressed in Kashta Shiladushu, mud and stone. That's all. Therefore, mud, stone is a Jadam. Asat is Jadatvam is expressed there. Okay? So where is Dukkam is expressed? Where is Dukkam is expressed? Dukkam. Ghora modadiyoho, Dukkam eva Maya vijrimbita. So Maya expressed. In Ghora vritti, Muda vritti, Dukkam. When we experience the Dukkam in Ghora vritti, Muda vritti, that is the expression of Maya. Okay. There is misery in agitated and dull thoughts, misery. So we experience dukkam aspect of Maya in what is that? Gora vritti, Muda vritti. Shantadi buddhi vritti aikyat mishram brahmedi kititam. So Mishra Brahma already we studied. Due to its association with the Syrian and other thoughts, it is called associated Brahma. So associated Brahma, Mishra Brahma is understood. Today, the beginning itself is little. 1 minute. I'm coming. Going back, okay? Do you see this chart? Okay. Now, Brahman, nature, Satta, Chitta, do you agree? Say yes. Okay. Maya, Asatta, Jada, Dukkha. Agree? Agree. This chart is easy. After this only, it's difficult. Now, Sat, he was not discussing Sat, okay? Just leave it. The Brahman, when we studied about Brahman, this is not discussed, leave it. Chitta is expressed in Gora Mudadi. Is it okay? Have you understood? The Chitta aspect of Brahman is expressed where Gora Vritti, Muda Vritti. Is it okay? Okay. The heat aspect is transmitted in the water. Okay? Heat and water, just remember. In Ananda Vritti is expressed in Sattva Guna. That means Shanta Vritti. Is it okay? So in Shanta Vritti, Ananda is expressed. In Goda Muda Vritti, Chit is expressed. There is no topic about Sat. Sat, just leave it. Gora Muda Vritti and Shanta Vritti. Okay? Expressed. Now here in this Vritti, one more thing is that the Asat also you just, because Asat there is no human hearts. Therefore, Asat means human. Just leave this also. Okay, first just leave. Take the Jada. Where is this Jada is expressed? So in the inert object, the Jada is expressed. Okay? Jada is expressed in inert object. Mud, stone and dirt. Where is this Dukkam is expressed? Dukkam is expressed in Ghora Vritti, Muda Vritti. Okay? So here you see Gora Muda. Go here. Gora and Muda. Okay? See. The Chit is expressed in Gora and Muda. In Dukkha is expressed the same Gora. Here Gora Muda comes. Okay? Gora Muda. Instead of moving into slokas, just you bring this kind of chart and write it down and you can understand very clearly. That's all. You should not ask that here the Chitta is expressed in Gora Muda Vritti, the Jada also will be there. You cannot bring the Gora Mura and Jada. Okay? Because the line of thoughts, according to the first line, the same way you should not ask Gora Muda should come here. No. Or getting it? So this is rejected, this is also rejected. Here you are bringing Gora Muda. Here also you have to bring Gora and Muda. No. So here only Gora Muda comes. Okay. So the Maya aspect is expressed because this is deleted. We are not taking this for consideration. Therefore, this point is little shifting from the same level. Okay. So our mind works in such a way when the Chit, the second aspect of Brahman, Gora Muda comes. The same way, second aspect of Maya also should have Gora and Muda. This is our logic. Our mind brings like that. No, it is not like that. Asat is completely rejected. Why? Human hands don't know that exist. Here in Jada is expressed in the stone and mud. So Dukkha is expressed in Gora Muda Vritti. Is it okay? That's all. So the three aspects are expressing in different places. We take little time if you take and spend time, you'll understand. This is nothing difficult. No, you should not expect all the times it should be very easy for me. Sir, sometimes subject will be a little tougher. You have to make effort to understand it. Is it okay? All the time make it easy, easy, easy. Sir, we have to make effort. We have to train our brain in such a way. We have to move into difficult areas also to understand new concepts. Actually speaking, there is no difficulty in this. Very simple only. If you draw this kind of chart, you will understand very easily. Okay. Now, shall we move forward? Okay. Okay. Three aspects of Maya. Asata and Jada is expressed in. Ananda, Dukkham is expressed in Gora and Mudavritti. That's all. Is it okay? Right. You are asking already in Gora, Mudavritti, Chit is expressly told. Now, why you are bringing this Dukkham also? Said there are two layers are going there. Okay. Two layers. The DNA picture and all you see this. Okay. Blue color and red color. Two things are going. You might have seen this. Okay. The DNA. Two. What that? Two things are going on. Two threads. The same way here. So in Gora Mudavritti, just to take the Gora Mudavritti, okay? Gora Mudavritti. Chit is expressed here. Chit. The Brahman aspect of Chit is expressed in Gora Mudavritti, okay? And Maya aspect of Dukkha also is there. Okay? Have understood now? So when you take Gora and Mudavritti, Chit also is there, okay, Dukkham also is there. Are you getting it? Yeah. So why we are experiencing this dukkha? Because dukkha is aspect of Maya, expressed in Gora Mudavritti. So dukkha will not get expressed in stones. Are you getting it? So in the stones only, what that? Jada aspect is expressed. Jada aspect of Maya is expressed there. Therefore, stone doesn't have any worries, miseries. Are you getting it? So the dukkha aspect of Maya is expressed in Gora Vritti, Muda Vritti. So in Gora Vritti, Muda Vritti, you have two aspects. One is dukkham, another one is chitta. So it's a mixture of Maya and Brahman. Are you getting it now? So our Vritti, all this Gora Vritti, Muda Vritti, Rajoguna, Tamoguna, two aspects are mixed here. One is dukkham, another one is chit. Understood? Therefore, the qualification of the student, yesterday one question you asked, qualification of the Vedantic student, Viveka, Vairagya, Samadhishatka Sampatti, Mumukshutvam, all these qualities are needed because subject is so subtle. We need to pass and we need to think and we need to move. Okay? Now, how to attain this bliss? So if you have doubt in the previous two slokas, here the doubt will be clear. Don't worry. Okay, va? Doubt will be clear. Don't do. How to attain peace. That's what the very good, nice quality we have to develop. If you don't understand, move forward. That's all. No need to worry. Don't worry. Very nice quality. When I read something, I will move forward. If I don't understand, again you come back, you read it, you will get it. No need to worry. How to attain peace? The discrimination. Discrimination is a powerful quality we need to have to get bliss here. Okay? Now we are going to get bliss. The swan is a symbol of discrimination. Therefore, Saraswati Devi has got swan as her Vahana. Every Devata has got Vahana. Saraswati Devi, so the department in charge of knowledge. All the college, university, she is in charge. All over the world. From the kindergarten, she is in charge. Till PhD and we do some research. Oh, Saraswati Devi is in charge. She has got Vahanam as swan. Swan has got the very special quality. She can, this can drink milk and drop water from the milk. When you mix milk and water together, the homogeneous mixture, it will become one. So it has got very powerful ability to drink only milk and drop the water. So that means this swan is a symbol of discrimination. Therefore, our Saraswati Devi has got this swan as her brilliant culture. What a brilliant culture, Sanatana Dharma. Whether Saraswati is existing or not, have you seen or not, that is different matter. Even the symbol level also, they brought very highest kind of, what do you call, brilliant kind of philosophy. Symbol level. If you have faith, when we meditate, when you do upasana, we have darshana of Saraswati Devi also. That is different matter. Suppose in the beginning, the person who has got very tough kind of intellect, and this person asks, he will be completely convinced, the Saraswati Devi. Why white color? She is wearing white color saree. Sattva. Why she is carrying that Veera? Wherever we go, we have to produce music, not nice, okay? It's Veena. Nice music. Why she is having the Akshamala? Concentration, because study needs concentration. Akshamala. Book, all Vedantic book, all subjective object knowledge, she has got book. Very interesting guy. Very interesting. So this Saraswati Devi is a discrimination. The Vahara is a discrimination. Okay. Now, discrimination is very, very important to understand the Sattva Chitta Ananda, to remove Jadatva and Dukkha. Okay, we are going to enter. Any student, any subject, whether it's objective knowledge or subject knowledge, the discrimination is very important. Well, Evam Sitotrayo Brahma Dhyatum Ichetu Pumanaso. Whoever is ready to do Brahma Dhyatum. Suppose I am ready to do meditation on Brahman. Brahma Dhyatum Ichetu Shringa Nrisringadim Upeksheta System Dhyayetu Yatha Yatam. Being the nature of Maya, here in this world, man who decides to meditate. Who decides to meditate? Who is that? Me only. I got all deer skin, tiger skin. My asana is ready. I got very nice lamp with a glass cover. Nice pillow. Where? All four sides. If I sleep, if I fall, all sides pillow. Nice. Japamala also, very nice. Rudraksha Japa. And I got very basma, nice basma from Parani in Tamil Nadu. Everything is ready. Nice fragrance, what do you call? Agarbatti is ready. Everything is ready. Morning 4 o'clock, I took bath. Meditation. I want to have meditation. Now we are very much interested in the outside objects in the beginning. Then afterwards, only you go and sit to the meditation, you can understand, your meditation is such a difficult. We like Buddha statue so much. Why? Without work, he's sitting there under Bodhi tree. Every house has got Buddha. Sadhana you like the most, meditation. Why? There is no work in that. We are thinking like that, but meditation is the toughest work. It's the last job, task before realization. First you have to do the puja, japa and meditation. Oh, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. If it is Jnana Sadhana, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. If it is the devotional sadhana, then puja, japa, meditation comes. So if you want to meditate, desire on, a man who decides to meditate on Brahman should ignore the first step. First, ignore the non-existence. Ignore. We have that quality. How to ignore, we know. How to ignore? Like that. Ignore. What we have to ignore? Non-existence of non-existence. Asatta. Narasringado upekshayate. First we have to reject. No need to reject it because we didn't understand that, therefore just reject it. After understanding also we can reject. Suppose I don't get already rejected. Leave it. I didn't recognize that fellow rejected. Whether we recognize and reject or don't recognize, reject, that's all. Why? It is not existing. Asatta is not existing. Just leave it. Nirasringado upekshayate. System, the remaining. Dhyayat, remaining, what are the things to be meditated? Meditate properly on the remaining thing, okay? System dhyayat yatayat. So he is giving us some kind of concession. You get this and get two and get one free. What is it? Deepavali offer. India, you come, you get two things and one is free. Okay, 2 elephants you get, 1 stick I will give free. Something is free. Here also some concession. Just leave the asatta. It is not there, asatta leave it. And we will move forward to another sloka. Shiladau namarupe de tektvat sanmatra chintaram tektva dukkam gora moda diyoho sat chittu vichintanam. Beautiful sloka. Very beautiful. This is what real sadhana when you sit in the seat of meditation. If somebody asks you, what should I do? On which God I have to focus? Now see, if you are Lord Shiva's devotee, okay? If we are Lord Shiva's devotee, then we have to focus on this, okay? Right? Yeah, you have to focus on this. Lord Shiva's devotee, Lord. Sing this Shiva Linga, so you have to focus on Lord Shiva. If you are Vishnu devotee, you are doing puja and Salagrama, then you have to meditate on Vishnu. So that is Saguna Brahma. Okay? So the meditation has got varieties of meditation we have. This is the glory of Sanatana Dharma. According to our mind test, we can select. There is no compulsion. Therefore, so many saints you see in this Sanatana Dharma. So many saints and sages. Continuously we have. There is no break of saints. Continuously we have so many saints and sages. So this is Saguna Brahma Dhyana. So here what we are going is Nirguna Brahma Dhyanam. Because this is path of knowledge. So here we are not going to meditate on Lord Shiva or some murtis. So here we are going to meditate on Nirguna Brahma. So how to do it? Very brilliantly, this sloka says, very nice sloka. In stones, whenever we see some of the inert object in stones, having renounced both name and form. So we have to renounce both name and form. Shiladau. Shiladau means all inert objects are understood. Shiladau. Nama rupe dve. Nama rupe dve. Tyaktva. Having given up. We have to think Sat. Sat Matra Chintana. Only Sat aspect of Brahman to be meditated whenever we see the inert objects. What a great instruction. Sat is there. So we have to remind our intellect, hey, Sat is there. Try to see the Sat there. When we see the Sat, Nama Rupa will disappear. Are you getting it? You just take Lord Shiva's third eye. When the third eye sees the Sat, so third eye means the eye of wisdom. Symbolically, we have this place and we put this bindi under, we worship this place. Okay? So when we become so conscious and we try to see the Sat, Nama Rupa will be disappeared. Disappear means sir, the world will not disappear. Our focus will be taken from Nama Rupa. Focus is kept in Sat. Are you getting it? So Nasi, when Arjuna was looking at this target, the Mahabharata, you know the popular story. Dronacharya was asking you, look at the bird's neck. All these people were asked, or Dronacharya was asking them. So these people told Dronacharya asked, do you see me? Yes, sir. This including Yudhishthira. Do you see the students? Ah, yes. Do you see the tree? Yes. Do you see the bird? Yes. Dronacharya says, Yudhishthira, you cannot hit the Lakshyam. Get out from this place. Why, sir? You asked all the questions I answered. All perfect answer only. Why you rejected? Get out. Like that, even Drona, Duryodhana, Dushasana, all these people were rejected. Arjuna comes finally. This is a beautiful story. It's there in Mahabharata. Arjuna comes and Dronacharya is asking, Arjuna, can you see the tree? No. When he says no, he was appreciated. Arjuna was appreciated. Hey, very good. Arjuna, can you see me? No, sir. Adappavi. You are standing next to Guru and you are telling you are not seeing Guru. And Guru says, great boy. What? We never knew this answer. Otherwise, we would have told. We are ready to tell this kind of answer. But right answer, 0 mark. Wrong answer, 100 marks. I don't know what this teacher is expecting from student. You see me? No, sir. Oh, very good. You see the Tree? No. Do you see all the relatives? No. Already rejected. Do you see the branch? No. Then what do you see? I see only the bird. Again, he's asking, the bird, what do you see? Only in the neck. Hit it. Munchasva. He says that Munchasva. Okay. There, when you go and we take the message from there, Arjuna says only Sat. It doesn't mean that he is not saying a tree or Guru or other people. So all these people were there. He can see, but attention is on Sat, not on Namarup. Are you getting it? Then the camera, in the camera, when you focus, okay? When you focus on one flower, the other leaves will become so dull. That's all. The leaves will be there, but the focus is not there. It's simple. You got the idea. I know that. You got the idea. So our Vedantic text, our ancestors are asking us, you live in this world, you focus on the Sat. Slowly, your focus is getting away from Namarupa. That's all. It's called meditation. While we are sitting in the seat of meditation, we have to practice. And while we are living in this world, the Vyavahara world also, the same thing will be continued. That's all. So you become 24 hours with the sadhak. No need to go to Sunday. The Gurudev says, this is not a Sunday religion only. Sunday you get Namarupa. Sat. Other days Namarupa, only Sunday Sat. This is not that kind of religion. Or only 5 times or 6 times you think about this other thing. No, always, forever. The whole life is meant to see the Sat. Is it okay? Now, Tektva. Tektva means having given up. So we have to develop that quality, having given up. Tektva. Tektva means you're not only, not completely renouncing, shifting the attention. Shifting the attention is called, given by the word Tektva. Okay? So for that we need to have discrimination. Therefore we have seen Swan. Tektva Dukkham. Here we have to renounce. Tektva Dukkham. Where Gora Moda Dyoho, Sat Chit Vichintana. In Gora Vritti, Moda Vritti, we have to drop the Dukkham and we have to think about Sat and Chit. 2 things. So whenever we get the desire, anger, so don't be carried away by anger and desire. So you see the Dukkha aspect and the desire and anger. Drop it and try to see Sat and Chit. This is the brilliant advice. It's very difficult to practice. But first you understand the advice, then afterwards we will make our effort. Anyway, God's grace is there. With God's grace and our effort, we will make it. It's very, possible. Only one Vishwamitra has fallen. We are always telling Vishwamitra has fallen. We say, sir, you go and read Ramayana. Thousands of rishis got realization. Only one man slipped, that's all. But we are always telling Vishwamitra went like this. This rishi said, thousands of rishis. You go and read Dandakaranya, Aranya, Ganda of our Valmiki Ramayana. Thousands of rishis got realization. 1 or here, 1 or 2 here and there, they got sleep. That's all. But we are projecting Vishwamitra is very high. You getting it? So Tektva Dukkham. Now, Dukkham is the aspect of Maya. Sattu Chita is aspect of Brahman. So here advice is, the Maya aspect we have to remove and Brahman aspect we have to focus. That's all. Are you getting it? That's very powerful advice how to meditate on Brahman. There's a Sat Chitta Anandam, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Immediately we will fall into sleep. Why? There is no hold to that. There is no hold over that. There is nothing to hold there. You will immediately will sleep. Here, the hold is whenever you take the hold is Shila and focus is Sat. We will not sleep here. The hold is the thoughts. In the thoughts, we are trying to separate it. The thoughts, we try to separate Dukkha and Sattva Chitta. So we are very busy in that meditation. When you are very busy here, so we will not sleep. You're getting it? This is called what then? Nirguna Brahma Chintana. To meditate on Sat Chitta. Now see, to meditate on Sat Chitta, to meditate on Sat, we need to have something to hold. That something is called Gora Modadiya. That something is called Shiladi. Therefore, this is called Mishra Brahman. Are you getting it? The Brahman is mixed with the Shilado and Gora Moda. It's mixed. So we are trying to separate this Brahman of Sat Chitta from these things. Therefore, this is called Mishra Brahman. For the ordinary sadhak like us, it's very difficult to see Sat Chitta as it is. So if it is mixed, then we can separate it and we can get it. You're getting it? Okay. Now you understood this. Moving little forward. Shantasu Sachitanandan. Where I have to bring Anandam? Santasu, Santa Vrittishu. Whenever you get Santa Vritti, there, Sat, Chitta, Ananda, all the three aspects, three apiyenam vichintayet. We have to meditate Sat, Chitta, Ananda. Where is that? Shanta Vritti. Kanishta, Madhyama, Utkrishtaha. All these three things are. In serene thoughts, one should meditate on all the three aspects of Brahman. Existence, Sat, Chitta and Ananda. Okay? These three meditations are successively inferior, Kanishta, Madhyama, Utkrishta. Inferior, middling and superior. Varieties are there. Okay? Kanishta, Madhyama, Utkrishta, Tishras, Chinta, Kramat, Ima. Krama means according to this step. Whenever we see Shila, stone, when we see Sat, Kanishta, in Gora Vritti, Moda Vritti, when we say Sat, Chitta, that is Madhyama. Madhyama kind of meditation. In Shanta Vritti, when we get Sat, Chitta, Ananda, when we are able to focus Sat, Chitta, Ananda and Shanta Vritti, Utkrishta meditation. So meditation itself is a very big topic. Nirguna is totally different and Saguna is totally different. So Saguna has got the devotion, Nirguna has got knowledge. So in meditation, what we have to do, this kind of thing we have to do. So Krishna says that, 6th chapter, he is explaining, you have to sit in meditation. Sit in meditation. You meditate on me. Matchittaha, matparaha, again matchitta means you meditate on me, you keep your mind on me. How? The technical details are given in Panchadasi. Then what is the Sattva, what is the Chitta, what is Ananda? Brahman. What is this Brahman? Krishna, that's all. So the Brahman has taken the form of Krishna. Krishna is telling you meditate on me means whenever Krishna says in the first person singular, he is indicating Sattva, Chitta, Ananda, Brahman. Who says? Our Gurudev says. In Bhagavad Gita, that's very, very important point we have to understand. Whenever Krishna says, you meditate on me, he always says that meditate on Brahman. And not in the form of Krishna. Yeah, form of Krishna also is a devotional aspect. But when you come to Bhagavad Gita, it's the philosophy. So Gurudev again and again says in Bhagavad Gita, wherever Krishna, the blue boy of Vrindavan, says, indicates the first person singular, I, he indicates Satchitananda Brahman. It's a very important point. Otherwise, you say only Krishna is Param Brahman, not other gods are Param Brahman. Then there again we are trapped by this kind of thought. Only Krishna is Paramatma, Rama is not Paramatma, or Muruga, Vinayaka, all other devatas not Paramatma. Gurudev says, hey, you read Bhagavad Gita, when you read Bhagavad Gita, whenever Krishna says I, first person singular indicates Brahman. Okay? So you can replace in the place of Krishna, Vinayaka also you can replace, Muruga also you can replace. So Krishna is a mouthpiece, that's all. So our main point is Satchitananda Brahman. Are you getting it? It's a very important thought of our Gurudev in Bhagavad Gita. So Kanishta, Madhyama, Utkrishta. When you meditate on Sat, only Sat meditation, Kanishta. Sat Chitta meditation, Madhyama. Sat Chitta Ananda meditation, Utkrishta. That's all. So where I can see Sat, Shila. Where I can see is Chitta, Gora, Mudavritti. Where I can see Ananda, Shanta, that's all. Is it okay? Very clear. So remove this thing and see this thing. Remove this thing, see this thing. That's all. So instructions given. Now we are ready to do meditation on Brahman. In Bhagavad Gita, it is a direct instruction. Here the details are given. You fill up the form and give it to here. And go, we will call you. You fill up the form. This is instruction from Bhagavad Gita. Fill up the form. You meditate on me. So where is this form is available? What are the details? Go to Panchadasi, there you get all the details. This is Maya, this is Brahman. Maya has got three aspects. Brahman has got three aspects. And you have to understand how to meditate on Sat. Where I have to meditate on Chit. Where I have to meditate on Sat, Chit. And all the details, technical details are given in Panchadasi. Are you getting it? So therefore, why this is called Prakarana Grantha? One aspect of Shastra is taken and discussed elaborately. Therefore, these are all the scriptures are called Prakarana Grantha, elaborating the aspect of Shastras. You're getting it? So Brahma Sutra is a Shastra, Bhagavad Gita is Shastra, Upanishad is a Shastra. So one aspect is taken, elaborately discussing. Therefore, this is Prakarana, preliminary, secondary text to understand the Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Mandasya, he is telling us Manda. He is calling us Mandam. All of us know. For the extrovert mind being in the world, meditation and Brahman associated with thoughts is good. Okay. To say this in this chapter, the bliss of objects has been described. Mandasya. We all Manda. So in Sanskrit, it's very hard to hear Mandasya. So in English, extroverted mind. Extrovert mind. Okay. Hey, this is a little better. Extrovert and introvert. So here you take translation, don't go directly to the original sloka. Original sloka is like scolding us. Mandasya. Oh, this is too much. Okay, extrovert mind. The person has got extrovert. Vyavahare api. Vyavahare in this world, being in this world. Manda buddhi, we are Manda living in this world. Mishra Brahmani Chintanam. So Mishra, he is associated with the Brahman and conditioned with the Brahman. The topic is given to us. Why we are Manda Buddhi? We are Manda Buddhi. Manda Buddhi means not able to catch Satchitanandam as it is. Therefore, we are all called Manda. So we need to have some help. Utkrishtam Vaktumeva. The glory of the Brahman and the higher the view is given here. Utkrishtam means for that. So Mandasya Vyavaharapi Mishra Brahmana Chintanam Utkrishtam. So make these people little higher and ask them to meditate on Brahman. So I have given them Sattva Chitta and Shila and Gora Vritti, Muda Vritti, Shanta Vritti. Keeping the Shila, Gora Vritti, Muda Vritti, Shanta Vritti, the man can able to catch Satchitananda Brahma with the help of these three things. What is that? Shila, Gora Vritti, Muda Vritti and Shanta Vritti. Why? We are not able to catch Satchitanandam as it is. Therefore, we all belong to Mandasya, Manda Buddhi. This itself is very powerful. Then what to talk about our relatives in my own house? I'm studying Vedanta more than 10 years. Now, our Vidyaranyana Swami is scolding me, Manda Buddhi. What to talk about my relatives? See the height of the text. Height of the text. Maunavyakya prakatitam parabrahma tattvam. Dakshinamurti Swami is sitting and just he shows the hand. Maunavyakya prakatitam. Vyakyanam is maunam. No, see the heights of that student and that topic. So difficult to catch Satchitanandam as it is. Therefore, he uses this Mishra Brahma or Shila, Gora, Muda, and Santavadi. Okay? To understand this. So Vishayananda Irita. Therefore, the topic of Vishayananda has been discussed here to help the Manda Buddhi. Manda Buddhi, introvert, extrovert mind, that's all. You understood this. Okay. Audasinyatu divrite shaitilyatu uttamottamam chintanam vasananande dhyanamuktam chadurvidam. Now we have studied 3 kinds of meditation. Okay. 3 kinds of meditation. What is that? Utkrishta, Kanishta, Utkrishta, and Madhyama Utkrishta. 3 kinds of meditation. Okay. Kanishta in Shila. Madhyama Goravritti, Modhavritti. Utkrishta in Shantavritti. Is it okay? Is it clear? And one more meditation he brings. One more meditation. Audasinya, in detachment. So when you have Shantavritti, all good qualities, when you have good qualities, meditate the Brahman and the good qualities is what the Utkrishta Dhyana. Audasinya Jivrite Shaitilyatu Uttamottamam. Uttamam. It's a greater height. Where to meditate? When we meditate on detachment, when you have detachment, in detachment, when you meditate the Brahman Sattva Chitta Ananda, it's Uttamottama Dhyana. Chintanam Vasananande Dhyana Muktam Chadurvidam. Now, we have discussed in this chapter 4 types of meditation. Kanishta understood. Madhyama understood. Uttama understood. What's it? Uttamottamam. Utkrishta or Uttamam? Uttamottamam. So this is greater than the Uttam. 4th meditation. Where I have to say Sachitanandam, Audasinya, in detachment. Okay? In the detachment, all the vasanas are exhausted. Okay? Meditation on bliss arises, which is the highest. There are 4 types of meditation described. First, I will start my meditation on Shila. So first I will bring one Shila from the market. I will keep that Shila in my puja hall. Then I sit in front of Shila. I will start meditating on Sat first. No need to bring any Shila. So we have to understand how to say Sat Chitta. When we sit and meditate, when we sit and understand, while we are walking, while we are driving, while we are eating, drinking, okay, all the places this meditation is possible. Okay, so meditation continues throughout the life, throughout the day. The brilliant aspect of Vedanta. So the balance, what we practice on the meditation, this balance we get throughout the life. Interesting point. Throughout the life, you are a spiritual person. So religious means you always you are always behind the rituals. The religious. Seeing a spiritual means what always is inside meditation only going on. Okay? So both are same only. Whether you are spiritual or religious, both are same. We need to have religious activities. Why? To remind us. Otherwise, even when we study Vedanta, when we say we are spiritual, there is possibilities to get away from our path. Therefore, religious rites are needed to keep us on the path. I understood Vedanta, I practice. Why should I wear this uniform? Uniform, no need. Rudraksha, not, sir. Rudraksha is a religious symbol that will remind you. Sir, uniform is a religious symbol that will remind you. Because possibilities in this world to move away from the path. Are getting it? So people are very smart and they are telling, I am very spiritual, not religious. Okay? Sir, spiritual means inside your mind, you are working. Religious means outside symbol is needed to keep you on this path. Are getting it? The signboard are kept on the road. Go slow, 20 kilometer, 50 kilometer. So here people are working. So all the signboards are needed. Even though we have control inside the car. Are you getting it? So they are very smart, but they don't like all the rituals. But in the rituals only, all the rules and regulations are coming. Very smartly they are telling, I am not religious, I am spiritual. Sir, you are compromising your values. To compromise your values, you are very smart to use spiritual and religious. Both are needed. Religious means what external symbols. Spiritual means what internal sadhana. That's all. Are you getting it? So we need to have that Bindi, we need to have Rudraksha, we need to have. All the symbols are helping us to keep us on the right path. Needed. We cannot compromise it. So ipo the style. The people, young people, hey, I am spiritual. I can do whatever I want, but I understood I am Brahman. Sir, if you are Brahman, you should not do this. Getting it? I understood Aham Brahmasmi, and you are, no, completely you are compromising. So this Vedantic knowledge will bless us only we respect this. The very highest knowledge, powerful knowledge, very brilliant thought. This will bless us only when we have this kind of religious, for that, the control and the life. I hope you are getting the main point here. Our Gurudevas used to have Chandan, Rudraksha, all the Japa, highest attained, the realized master. Why he was doing all this to show us? All the puja is needed, chanting is needed, everything is needed. Is it okay? Okay. Now, 4 kinds of meditation is. Now in Taittiriya Upanishad, we have some reference. This we'll take up tomorrow. Okay? 1 hour has gone, huh? Yes, gone. Now we studied Maya also. Okay? The thing is, every aspect has 2 things. One is Maya aspect, another one is Brahman aspect. That's all. Simple. So we have to remove Maya and focus on Brahman. Is it okay? Is it okay? What are the aspects of Maya? Jadam, Asat, Jadam, and Dukkha. The 3 things, all the people are scolded as Asat. We got the name Asat when we are studying the school. See, Asat. Oh, now only I understood what is Asat. See, Jadam. Oh, now I understood what is Jadam. See, you are creating problem. Oh, I understood Dukkham. They scolded us from the childhood. They used Asat, Jadam, and that Dukkha problem. So what is these 3 things? This is the aspect of Maya. We have to remove it. And what we have to focus? Sat, Chitta, Ananda. Every object has a Maya aspect and Sat aspect. Is it okay? So why we are calling this world as illusion? Because when you don't understand this Brahman, the illusion is appear in front of us. When we understand this Brahman, the illusion has gone. Yesterday, one question our member asked. When you see the Sat, then Sat, Asat has gone. The illusion has gone. Okay? So you need to do more reflection on this. So tomorrow we'll continue. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Hari Om.